This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Wasatch City and West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see the winners of 7 straight, the Rice Owls, taking on last season's national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Tuggle. It's a nice game. Move the football up to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Out of the 48.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Ball scooped up for the defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Boilermakers will have to punt this one away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short catch and catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Caught over the middle. It's Walker. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Second down after that completion. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Did not get there. And now he's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Being set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
Fourth down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief. Not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And he keeps it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in. What a catch. What a grab by the sophomore.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Watson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Direct snap to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Boilermakers come to the line to run the hurry up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Tuggle. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Caught over the middle. It's Watson. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He's looking deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, They want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's big. They'll convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Contact as he let the ball go.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Empty set now, 5 wide. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Purdue.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Boilermakers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes the grab. It's Cole. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Caught over the middle. It's Schwartz. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback.
Deep shot toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's another deep shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rice.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. A play action looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Throws it to the right. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Look for the end zone, has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue. So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up 2nd down. 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. On the move now. Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. 2nd and goal for the offense. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Owls.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Pounding away with the run game. Finding space at the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up if you're just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. Caught at the 30. He's still running. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rice.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tuggle. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Boilermakers looking to run some tempo here.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Purdue 28, Rice 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Same tailback, another carry. They stop him right at the 24. And now a it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Watson. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
And the Boilermakers expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. The Boilermakers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. You make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. And the Boilermakers will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.